So to give you some context about the jeepney situation here in the Philippines, there's like this law that's supposed to take effect on the 30th of April 2024, where all jeepneys will become modernized. However, that hasn't taken effect even like about 2.5 months later. And I think, and there's like news that I have read about why is that, like there's this national strike that's happening because the jeepney drivers and the Philippine government couldn't make any reasonable negotiations among each other, and there's just this thing where the jeepney drivers can't afford to turn their jeepneys into their new buses, because there are a lot of reasons. Number one, it's too expensive. Number two, they just don't want to do it. Number three, they do not like the Philippine government, I guess. But there are some reasons why it cannot be done here in Iligan City. Most especially those kinds of jeepneys. You see which jeepney I'm pointing at? Oh, sorry. Wait, I pressed the wrong button. That kind of jeep, it does not encompass a pretty large distance from the city proper to Buruun. I think that's like 2 kilometers or 3, who knows. Maybe even 4 or 5, because now that I think about it again, I think like, oh wait, from the city proper to Buruun, that is quite far. Like, that is a pretty long walk, if you may ask me. And I think from the city proper to Buruun, I think that needs a whole bus in and of itself. Like, just make all the jeepneys from the city proper to Buruun buses. You know, like tiny buses, not like the usual bus where, not like the usual bus here in the Philippines where it's so massive and it still encompasses a short distance, but you have to pay a large fee to ride it, because, you know, having a short distance bus trip, even though you can just ride a jeep, is a bit unconventional for in here.